You're looking at the oldest human structure ever discovered. So far it's about 2 million years older than the pyramids of Giza. How is this possible? And how do we even find these ancient structures? Well, that's what we'll be talking about today. Hi everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the oldest human structures ever discovered. Before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Also, stick around until the end of the video for some incredible discoveries. Göbekli Tepe is an archaeological site in southeastern Turkey. It was first discovered in the 1960s, but only recently has it been brought to worldwide attention. The reason for its fame is quite astounding. That's because it contains the oldest human structures ever discovered. What makes Göbekli Tepe so special is that it predates the Egyptian pyramids by about 2 million years. This is quite surprising considering that most experts agree that the pyramids were built around 4,500 years ago. However, recent findings suggest that the date could be much further back. Some researchers claim that they were actually constructed somewhere between 10,000 and 13,000 years ago. Regardless, this is still more than 2 million years after the construction of Gebel el-Akhdar. But how did we even discover such an ancient place? Well, it all started when German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt came across the site while working on a different project nearby. He immediately recognized that the location contained something very special. Excavations began in 1994 and are still ongoing today. At the site, archaeologists have uncovered numerous circular and oval-shaped buildings made of stone. These structures resemble large-scale versions of a Native American totem pole with two main differences. Instead of being pointed at the top, they're flat. And instead of being carved from a single piece of wood, they're made up of many pieces of rock fitted together. Many of the pillars feature intricate carvings of animals and other figures. These carvings are some of the oldest examples of their kind ever found. They depict animals that are still present in the region today, such as wild cattle, deer, foxes, and various types of birds. In addition, there are also carvings of more exotic creatures, including lions, elephants, and even camels. It is believed that these animals were brought to the area by migrating humans who traveled from the Middle East into Anatolia. Another interesting feature of the site is the presence of a central courtyard surrounded by pillars. It's thought that this area may have been used for religious ceremonies or other important events. What is particularly remarkable about Göbekli Tepe is that it was occupied for such a long period of time. The earliest occupation dates back to around 9,500 BC, while the latest dates to as recent as 8,000 BC. This means that the site was used for nearly 2,000 years. It's unclear why people stopped using the site, but it's possible that they abandoned it due to climate change or the arrival of new settlers. But just how exactly did the builders of Göbekli Tepe construct their structures? Well, the answer may surprise you. Recent studies have shown that they didn't use any mortar or other binding material. Instead, the stones were simply placed carefully one on top of the other until the desired height was achieved. The builders then filled the gaps between the stones with dirt and other debris. This method is quite different from the way that modern buildings are constructed, but it's effective nonetheless. In fact, some of the buildings at Göbekli Tepe are still standing today, despite being thousands of years old. The discovery of Göbekli Tepe has revolutionized our understanding of early human settlements. It shows that humans were capable of constructing large-scale structures much earlier than previously thought. It also provides evidence that early humans had a sophisticated knowledge of architecture and engineering. Going forward, we can expect to learn even more about Göbekli Tepe as excavations continue. Who knows what other secrets this ancient site is hiding? So what do you think of the amazing structures found at Göbekli Tepe? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. See you next time.